For some reason, I don't show Michael Knowles too often, and I really don't know why. I mean, the guy is absolutely sharp, and he was on Piers Morgan just, I think, a few days ago by now, and the entire segment was good, man. But there's a liberal guy out there that operates in all the online leftist echo chambers that you guys have probably heard of. He's actually almost bearable, right? He's not quite as crazy as the usual leftist. His name is Destiny. If you guys haven't seen him, look him up, Anyway, this was not his finest moment. And if you haven't noticed, liberals, they really, really are coming apart at the seams. I mean, they're still trying to hang on to all their fantasies about, Donald Trump being a dangerous authoritarian and a dictator on day one and bloodbath this and very fine people that. They're literally coming apart at the seams. And it's funny. They're hanging on to all this nonsense at the same time that some of them are literally advocating for Joe Biden to take the guy out, basically. I mean, it's remarkable watch. It's terrifying. I mean, these people are freaking terrifying, but it is an interesting watch.
Just very bad politics by the Democrats.
One of those Supreme Court justices were literally lost by McConnell just robbing a president of the right to seat a judge. Nobody remembers that Garland was supposed to be on the Supreme Court for almost a full year. McConnell said, we're not going to have that hearing. That is indefensible.
Let me bring in.
I hate to break in so quick, man, but I can't help it. This is one of my favorite topics. Yes, everyone remembers, and anyone, no matter what side you're on, anyone who has witnessed Merrick Garland's behavior, his ethics, and his tactics as Attorney General is incredibly thankful that he is not on a lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court. I mean, the guy literally tried to sneak blanket immunity deal past a federal judge for the president's son. The guy, he stonewalled Congress in every single bit of their constitutionally directed duties for oversight. Everything they've tried to do, he's stonewalled. And the guy has literally declined to prosecute his boss for hundreds and hundreds of crimes because Joe's brain doesn't work, basically. I am no fan of Mitch McConnell, but every time this topic comes up, I always take the time to thank Mitch McConnell for literally keeping Merrick Garland off of the Supreme Court. This is literally the crowning achievement of Mitch McConnell. I mean, it's possibly even Mitch McConnell's only achievement. And I'm going to keep going, guys. But if you appreciate the content, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. It really, really does go a long way to helping us grow the channel.
Michael,
oh my God.
Tommy has to leave in a moment. So Michael, come to you, then come back to Tommy for a final wrap from her. But Michael.
Destiny, the principle that you're articulating that a president should be able to put a judge on the court in an election year, or rather that you say Mitch McConnell violated, was a rule first articulated by Joe Biden in the 90s when he was trying to kill George Bush's judges. So obviously there was a decision today. It said that the president has some immunity for criminal acts or acts committed in his official capacity as president. And this is based on a 40-year precedent. It really goes all the way back to the Marshall Court. Really nothing should be surprising about this. And yes, the Democrats are upset. They're
not
inveighing.
True. This is
just
based
let me
on
finish
precedent.
1 second, Destiny. They're inveighing because they say we should be talking about the immunity case. Well, but part of the articulation of I just was reading the decision was that, look, this is the first time that you've got a president who's being prosecuted in this way. And that's the problem, because the vast majority of Americans, right, left, and center, have been saying in survey after survey that they view the prosecutions of Trump as primarily politically motivated. They view this as kind of corrupt. And that's one of the reasons why Biden's poll numbers have been so bad for so long. And so they throw this Hail Mary to do a debate in June before either party has settled on a nominee. And it completely blew up in their face. And so no wonder people want to talk about it. You've got a political order that is fraying. You got a guy trying to put his opponent into an orange jumpsuit. And it turns out the guy who's trying to do that, it has applesauce for brains.
I don't think it's possible to put it any better than that. And here's the thing, man. Liberals know it's true. I mean, this is the reason that they're doing the same thing they always do whenever they're fighting against something that they really can't argue with. They misdirect, they fearmonger, they lie, and they literally prey on people that are compromised enough to believe them. I mean, thanks to liberals just like this, there are people who actually believe that now, thanks to the Supreme Court, president can just dispatch death squads to take whatever actions he demands, and it will all be official. It'll all be protected. It'll be some amazing new immunity. And that's the people that just believe it. But worse than actually believing it, there's a freakishly large number of these people that are actually now openly advocating for it. I mean, the very, very same people who've been pounding their chest about saving democracy and stopping a king or stopping a dictator, or whatever the buzzword is, they're now advocating for some androgynous looking pronoun respecting woke Democrat death squad. I mean, these are the same people. It's amazing to me that these people can even find a way to survive real life, man. I mean, these are not serious people, and they're doing a real disservice to all the other mushy brain leftists that trust them. I mean, but this is what happens when your only exposure to the U.S. Constitution is literally your desire to destroy the U.S. Constitution. This is what happens. These are the results, and these are the kind of people that rise to the top. But that's just my take, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.